Sir?
Yeah, great! Where's lunch?
Can I try on the pretty list, can I? You're too young, Michelle. Leave the flying to me. Catch it, Edgar! Got it! Oh! I'll catch it!
Michelle, you're too little. We'll get it.
You're too young, Michelle. You're too little, Michelle. I'll show them. Way to go, Abigail!
I'm hungry.
Russell, you're always hungry.
I can't help that.
I'll bet Russell would like these mushrooms. I can prove I'm not young to help out. Look what I found. I bet it's delicious. Russell, Abigail, Edgar! Yum! I told you it was...
Oh, Furlings! What has happened? It's Amanita muscaria. The bright color of this mushroom means danger. Furlings, I'm afraid I've done all I can with the herbs at my disposal. Michelle needs lungwort and eyebright to fully recover, but alas, I have neither.
Can't you just get some more?
Those herbs are very difficult to find. Eyebright grows only near the river, and lungwort is very rare indeed. I don't dare leave Michelle alone to search for them. Oh, what to do, what to do. If she doesn't recover by the full moon, I don't know.
If Cornelius can't go looking for the lungwort and eyebright, then we have to.
On our own?
If we hadn't kept treating Michelle like a baby, she wouldn't be sick now. It's our responsibility. Agreed?
Let's make sure we take plenty of food.
Look! It's Cornelius's journal. He started a map of the forest. There's also pictures of herbs and diagrams of wheels and levers and pulleys and things. This magnifying glass might come in handy too. That should get us started. Do you see anything else? Could that be useful? Twine could come in handy. What's that? Gears. A good scientist can always find a use for gears. Edgar, Cornelius is a good scientist. You're just learning. Could that be useful? Wood. Good. Sunflower. Primrose. I'm right. Fox mint. A lily pad. Gears. Sticks.
No problem to solve here. Carry on.
I'll decide which way to go. I'm the leader. Cornelius taught me lots of plants grow in the woods and beyond, that way. I've decided. That's the way we should go. Could these help us? Pebbles! Wish I had a slingshot to protect us. Mint. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Primrose. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. What's that? Wonder where that goes.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry,
It's a rapid transit system.
If we only knew where all these tunnels came out, this could make a great shortcut.
hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Rush, rush, rush.
Gee, you can sure get turned around in these tunnels.
Rush, 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 rush. Hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush.
Gee, you can sure get turned around in this tunnel.
Rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, rush, rush.
I've been looking at Cornelius's journal. The forest is full of interesting things we could collect. I see some stuff right here.
No problem to solve here. Carry on.
Could these help us? Nice strong sticks. Chicory. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Foxglove. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Could these help us? Ah, elm leaves. This should be the way to the river.
I've never even seen the river. It could be hundreds of miles.
Oh, Pooh, don't be such a scaredy cat. Russell, a scary cat.
Don't call me names.
Edgar, Russell.
A weasel.
Yum.
A hungry weasel. I'm a good digger. Boy, am I worn out. What's that? It's just moss. Wonder where that goes.
Rush, 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 hurry, 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 rush, 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 hurry, 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 hurry. Yum!
I'm a good digger. boy, am I worn out. Scary or not, we're looking for lungwort and eyebright. There could be some here. Comfrey, a useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Foxglove, a useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. What's that? Vineweed, good for tying things. Hold it, Abigail. I don't much care for traveling out in the open, even at night.
Maybe we should wait until morning.
Scared again, Russell? Come on, we don't have much time. Whoa!
Abigail! We can't climb this tree.
Shh! Listen. What are you going to do with me?
I'm an owl. You're a mouse. You figure it out. While I'm selecting condiments.
Edgar, we have to help Abigail.
Thanks, Edgar. Thanks, Russell. Here's one of his feathers.
I'm glad you're okay, Abigail.
A good leader wouldn't have rushed across that clearing. We wouldn't have gotten this far without you, Abigail.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Well, maybe we should sleep until daybreak. Yes, sir!
We're a long way from home, aren't we?
Farther than Cornelius's map, but I'll add to it as we go. Still want to go back, Russell?
Yeah, but that won't help Michelle.
Could that be useful? That would make a terrific slingshot. Could that be useful? Spider silk is very strong. Dandelion, a useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle.
No problem to solve here. Carry on.
Sunflower, a useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. We're getting close to a marsh. Where there's a marsh, there could be a river. Could that be useful? A rubber band! That would work great in a slingshot. Comfrey. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. What's that?
Hey, that looks like onion grass. Very tasty. Look what I found.
Rush, 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 hurry, 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 hurry. 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 Rush, 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 hurry, 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 hurry.
Thistle. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Those bushes aren't very useful, but I wonder what's on the other side.
My name is Fenwick. I hope you're not looking for a home. This marsh can barely support the birds and insects that live here already.
It looks fine to me.
Fine. The marsh is drying out. Already most of my neighbors are gone.
Have you been upstream to see what's happened to the water?
Not me. There are humans up there now. Wing safely.
Chicory. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. So quiet here with most of the birds gone. Could these help us? Pebbles! Foxglove. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Could these help us? Hollow reeds are very sturdy. There's the river! What's that? Wonder where that goes.
Rush, 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 hurry, 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 hurry. 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 Rush, 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 hurry, 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 hurry. Rush.
Could these help us? Nice strong sticks. Snapdragon. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Mint. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle.
We must stick together. None can do it alone. We must have faith.
Faith didn't stop the yellow dragons from destroying our homes.
Yellow dragons? Phineas, there are already birds living here. We can't stay. Where do we go?
Excuse me, have you seen any eyebright?
We are having an important discussion. Please don't bother us.
The current is way too strong to cross here.
No problem to solve here. Carry on.
Sometimes it's hard being a leader. A lot is expected of you.
You are very wise for such a small Hfric. I thought once we crossed the river everything would sort itself out, but there are already birds here with homes and lives of their own, and who knows if we'll find a home beyond this hill.
We met a heron in the marsh, on this side of the river. He says lots of creatures have moved away from there. Abigail's right. I can show you on the map I'm making.
But this is marvelous! I'm sure we can find a way. Furlings, how can I ever repay you?
Can you tell us where to find lungwort and eyebright?
Indeed, I can. The eyebright can be found across the river in the forest. But watch out for the foxes. They hunt there.
And do you know where lungwort grows?
It grows near a meadow on the other side of the river. But to get there, you must pass through the land of the yellow dragons. The land that was once our home.
Thanks, Phineas.
It is I who am in your debt, Furling.
Ugh, it's very muddy here.
Hi, I'm Buford. You call this muddy? You don't know your mud. It used to be wonderfully squishy and gooey.
What happened?
There's not as much water in the river.
Have you ever been upstream?
Long time ago.
Well, how do we get there?
There's a secret path hidden from the humans. You can reach it right after you first enter the marsh. Look for 2 reeds that cross each other like an X.
Thanks.
I wish you could have seen the pond the way it used to be. I could slip down into the mud with just my eyes showing. I was in frog heaven.
What's that? A lily pad would make a great raft.
Those must be the humans' nests. I've never seen one before.
Look, the river's jammed with sticks and branches. You suspected something like this. A good scientist needs to see things for himself. You are a good scientist, Edgar. What can we do? If we clear that stuff out of the river, the water will flow freely again. And I have an idea. Edgar, you did it!
The water's rising again! And look at all my new neighbors!
Where's Buford? As the intrepid explorers set sail for unexplored lands, they run into something. A snake! Where?
Let's get out of here.
Looks like Sebastian's having burnings for supper. We have to do something! Let's work together. Russell, do we have anything in the backpack we can use? I can make a slingshot. I'm too fast, and your ammunition won't last.
Oh, if I threw that at the snake, I might lose it. Oh, if I threw that at the snake, I might lose it. Oh, if I threw that at the snake, I might lose it.
Stay so long, Sebastian.
We did it!
Together.
That must be the yellow dragons.
Whatever it is, let's try to find the Hfric first, and fast.
That's got my full.
Thistle, a useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle.
At your service.
Yikes! What we need now is teamwork. Any ideas, Edgar? Wait a second. I've seen something like that before. Russell, climb the cliff and drop one of those rocks on the other end of the log. Edgar, run onto the log.
Oh, no, you don't. Now this is what I call fast food.
Jump, Abigail!
No! I'm too young to fly!
There are several flowers here. What's that? That's a sturdy-looking stick. Dandelion. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Sunflower. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Primrose. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. What's that? Hfric! We found it! Now all we need is the lungwort. Snapdragon. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle.
I'm tired. What happened to all the scary noises?
The yellow dragons must sleep at night. It's late. We'd better sleep, too. In the morning we can go on. This knob is holding it closed. We need something to open this. That strange stick will fit this knob.
didn't even know it.
Look! Isn't it beautiful? This must be the meadow Phineas told us about!
We made it!
Primrose. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Snapdragon. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. Snapdragon. A useful herb, but I'm afraid it won't help Michelle. What's everyone arguing about? We've all been pushed out of our homes by the yellow dragons. There are too many of us for the amount of food we have. That's why it's be quick or go hungry.
Doesn't look too good for me.
Are you hungry?
Well, we're really looking for Lungwort to help a sick friend.
That's Lungwort up on the cliff, but none of the birds will fly up there. There's something very scary on top of the cliff.
If only we had Cornelius's flapper wingamathing to get up there.
That's it! Russell, that's brilliant!
It is?
What's a flapper wingamathing? We've got the plans in the journal. Together we can make it! What's the flapper wingamathing? You're the leader, Abigail. Should we try? You decide, Edgar. You're the scientist.
It was my idea. I say let's do it.
But what is it? We'll need something to sew the leaves on the wings. Oh, I found this needle in a haystack before the yellow dragons came. Perfect! Thank you. The journal says we need special Y-shaped branch, wood, elm leaves, spider silk, vine weed, twine, owl feathers, hollow reeds, a lily pad, gears, sticks. We have everything we need.
Let's go.
Russell, turn back!
No, we'll never have a better chance. Abigail, grab Edgar and hang on to me.
I've got it! Yeah, Edgar! Let's get home to Michelle.
One more thing before we go. I know what it's like to go hungry.
Goodbye! Hang on, Russell. There's Cornelius's house. Land, Russell.
Land?
said land, not crash.
Furlings!
We've got the lungwort. And eyebright.
Wonderful! Furlings, you did it!
Hooray! What's going on? Did I miss anything? You sure did. But we're going to tell you all about our adventure. And the next time, you're going to come with us.